So kind of one of the last questions here I got for you is I know you mentioned some of the biggest barriers to adoption of a movable barrier system is certainly cost, right? Ease of use can be tough too. What is there anything you can think of that might encourage the adoption of a barrier type system from a contractor point of view? Is there maybe a certain kind of business model or like contract that might make this more attractive?
So, I mean, there's a couple different ways you can go about it. I would definitely keep it open, rent to own or lease to own type options. I'm assuming that the barrier is long-term, reusable, movable. I don't know their business model, so I'll just say, outright sales, sometimes that works. For the most part, you're looking at short-term temporary solutions for these people that they can rent them for a period of time, and that's all they want them for. They want you to come pick them back up, right? I know I wouldn't want a bunch of barrier laying in my yard. I've dealt with concrete barriers stacked up where you got to move them 20 times just to, 'cause every time you stack them someplace, you got to move them again, and they're a pain in the butt. So that would be very good. And it's a good life cycle for you, because if they come back and you set the contract up correctly, that if they come back damaged, that the contractor's paying for it, or there's an insurance policy that you could put onto the rental policy, when you do the rental contract, that says, up to X amount of barriers come back damaged for free at this price, So throw an insurance policy out there. I think part of the getting adoption, stuff like that, also comes down to education and training, having a good, solid education team that can go out, meet with the end users that may have not used the product themselves before, meet with the municipalities, the inspecting units, the people that are going to let you or not let you use it. Those are big factors.
Right, but I guess bottom line here is ease of use and speed are going to have to overcome cost, right?
Exactly. So so then you got to look at the business model of cost. Is what's the best way I can do cost? Obviously, you have a fixed cost to manufacture, and you got a fixed cost to move it. So now, can you amortize that cost over a period of time for renting it, and getting it back, and re-renting it? Maybe not trying to pay for it all at once on the first rental, stuff like that. Those are the things that you're gonna have to look into.
Definitely. Great. And kind of last question here, and I'll let you go. I know we're coming up on time here. In terms of technology and kind of innovative, traffic safety type products, especially like maybe smart traffic solutions, or there's talk of an autonomous moving barrier for construction zones. Do you see any interest or need for a product like that, or any particular states that are more receptive than others to that kind of thing?
I'm sure there would be a use case for it, but it's not going to be a wide use case. I mean, again, you come down to when would you actually need something, an autonomous barrier for on a construction project? Construction is a temporary thing. So it becomes, by the time you set something up, how's it moving itself out? How's it anchored itself? All the pain in the butt things. So you got to really, it has to go case by case. I think it's cool. It's interesting. And I love cool and interesting. And I'm probably, tend to be an earlier adopter of things. And I would be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, could you use it on like the New Jersey? State New Jersey has the New Jersey Turnpike. Could I see them using the barrier because they do crossovers because they have multiple lanes and multiple crossovers and all these different things? Could you do crossovers with the barriers instead of having somebody go out and do it manually? Absolutely. Because right now it's a manual operation by a police officer. So there's use for it. The construction world would be one heck of a funky project for it to become a cost-effective, solution. Definitely.
Okay, great. Well, I think we're up there on an hour. But Kevin, I really appreciate your time, and this was very helpful. So thank you very much.
Sure, anytime.
All right, and drive safe, and you have a good rest of your day. Okay.
You as well. Thanks. Take care.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.